what's up, y'all? So I know this is like a spiritual channel and I miss y'all. But anyway, let's talk about Cardi B's album, Am I the Drama? So I've always been a Cardi B fan anyway. Y'all might not know that. But Invasion of Privacy, I absolutely love that album. And when this one came out, I was like, okay, I gotta get it. So when I tell y'all, if y'all have not listened to this album is hard. He took so many styles from like hip hop legends. She got the DMX flow, Webby flow, Young Jeezy flow. It's like she got so many captions that can be used on the internet, so many styles. It's real grown and sexy. I have literally been trying to find my top 5, but this album is so dope. If I must choose a top 5, I'm gonna have to say Better Than You. That's my first one. The second one gonna be Principle. Magnet number 3. And then number 4 gonna be Lizzo, What's Going On. Hello. But the album's so good, I'm struggling to even like pick 5. That's what I'm telling y'all. So like if y'all haven't copped the album, if y'all want some good music, like the album is so good that I had to say something, because it's like unbelievably great. 7 or 8 years since she put out the last album, well worth it. It appears that the time that she took not making an album was her time actually making sure that she chose the right words and the right flows and the right beats. I'm not gonna lie, she got like 3 or 4 songs on there where she talks about the breakup with Offset. When I tell y'all, the first time I listened to the album with those songs, I cried because it's so much emotion. And if you've been following Cardi B since when she was on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, you know her journey, like from what we've seen, on TV. Ain't gonna lie, I cried, y'all. I was like, dang, she was really hurt. Like and the best albums are always the ones where people put so much emotion in it. Like when you're not really hungry and you're an artist, it shows in your music. But remember, Usher was like that too. Like Usher, he was doing super good, and then like he had started kind of falling off a little bit. Then he went through that breakup with Chili, and then he made Confessions, and like the album just was good because he had so much emotion into it. And that's what Cardi album, like, not comparing it to Confessions, but I'm saying she had the amount of emotion like Confessions had. So that's my review on Am I the Drama. Now, amidst other things, let's talk about what else been going on with me, y'all, because y'all have not heard from me. I have not been posting. A lot of y'all follow me because of my grief journey. My late boyfriend, if you guys don't know, he passed away November 2023, November 11, 2023. He passed away in a single car crash. So I have been journaling my grief on YouTube to help those who might not have anybody else experiencing or opening up about grief. So November this year will make 2 years that he's been gone. I can say that I cry less. I cry less than I used to cry. Because I used to cry, like when he first passed away, I used to cry every single time I got in my car. Every single time I was alone. I used to not be around people. Like I wouldn't even go in my mom's house to see my mom. Like I used to just, pull up at her house and then like text my daughter and tell my daughter to come outside. Like because I just didn't want to be around anybody that I didn't have to be around. I didn't even want to be around my daughter, and that's my daughter. But I can say that I cry less. I'm actually working on a book right now of all of the signs that he has given me and all the dreams and all of the encounters that I've had since he's been on the other side. Signs are undeniably real. I'm working on that book, so I actually work on the book every time I have the right type of energy to, because when I type those memories, it takes me back to, when things were happening. And it's a great feeling because it always makes me smile, but it's also overwhelming as well. So I'm putting together this book of signs for those of you that might have lost someone recently and you want to hear from them, or you wondering, you know, why haven't you heard from them, or how do I hear from my boyfriend, and all that stuff. Like in the book, I'm sharing all of that with you guys. It's gonna be called I think it's gonna be called Signs from the Other Side, a love that transcends the veil. That's what I think I'm gonna call it. If I spit, I'm sorry, y'all. I have a retainer behind my teeth, and sometimes it gets on my nerves. I hate it. But yeah, so his 2-year death anniversary. Not looking forward to that day. Even just saying that made my heart drop. His birthday was last week, and I was extremely emotional. Like, I didn't cry on his birthday, but around those days, around his birthday, I was extremely sensitive. Very, very emotional. So how does grief feel? Almost 2 years in, I miss him the same. I typically have an encounter with him. I would say once every 3 or 4 months, I dream about him. But I don't want to say I dream about him. I want to say I have an encounter with him, because when I dream about him, it's a dream. It's just like random situations combining together as a dream. But when I have an encounter, he actually comes in my dream and he hugs me and he talks to me. We have a conversation. Those are encounters. I dreamed about him the other night, but it was just, like I said, just a random, it was a dream. Because, you know, the definition of a dream, they say that it's collective thoughts and your consciousness that combines together to create a story. So, you know, that's what that was the other night. But, so I have not seen him in my dream in a very long time. I would say 2-3 months, maybe 4 months. But, as far as receiving signs, I get signs from him all the time, y'all. Like, just like little inside jokes that he and I share. And as I stated before, he and I are closer now than we were when he was here, because now we can both be more vulnerable, you know? If you guys are skeptical about the afterlife, if you want to know more answers about the afterlife, there's this book by Dolores Cannon. It's called Between Death and Life. Any question that you have about life, the afterlife, how we got here, where we go when we leave here, all of that stuff, it is in that book. I highly recommend that book. I recommended that book to everybody that I know. But what else has been going on with me? Oh, family, y'all. Family, friends. Like, I have, well, me and the universe cut off so many people, y'all. Like, the more you love yourself, the easier it is for you to tell who don't love you for real. Because a person can say they love you, and I'm talking about family, friends, anybody. A person can say that they love you, but what we're really going to pay attention to is their actions and not what they say, you know? So, like, I've had to separate myself from family that wasn't treating me the same way that I was treating them. You know, you should never be reprimanded for speaking your truth as long as it's not hurting anybody. Like, if your truth is not hurting anybody, you should never be ostracized for it. And if you find yourself speaking your truth, and then the person you spoke your truth to getting angry at you for it, that's a problem. Like, and then if you're at a stage of your life where you're willing to speak your truth and the people around you aren't accepting it, that means it's time for you to move anyway to another level, because they're no longer on your level anymore, because your emotional maturity has grown and theirs has stayed stagnant. So as a result of that, like, my relationship with my mother, my relationship with my sister, my relationship with my dad, like, it's nothing for real. I mean, I love them from a distance, you know, but I look at it, I started asking myself, like, are these people contributing to my growth in a positive way? Or are they kind of just here because of history? And, like, you know, when I did that positive and negative list, the negative was outweighing the positive. So it's like, Do I really got to talk to you every day? Do I really got to go around you? Or can I just acknowledge you for what you are and let things come back together as they may, if they may? And, you know, that just caused me to just kind of separate myself. Like, and I'm not gonna lie, like, the journey of awareness is a lonely one. It's a lonely one. Like, anybody who's aware knows that it's a lonely journey, because that's why they call us the 2%ers, because the other 98% of the world, they ain't on that type of shit. Like, they're not trying to search themselves. They are more so of, you know, pointing the finger and whatever is trending and whatever they've been taught or told, that's what they do. But if it ever comes to stepping outside the norm or going against the grain, 98% of the people on earth just not gonna do it. You know, and if you follow my channel, most likely you are in the 2%er, the 2 percentile. But I've had to, like, cut ties with friends of, you know, people I've been friends with for years. Like, people that I've been friends with 5 years and longer. I just started kind of started asking myself, like, okay, am I more a friend to this person than they are to me? Am I more honest and authentic and loyal to this connection than this other person? And every single person that I asked myself that about, the answer was yes. It's like I was more loyal, authentic, and honest to everybody around me than they were to me. Like, I showed up for the people that didn't show up for me. I was honest and open and loyal to the people that wasn't honest, open, and loyal to me. And you know what? Every last one of those people, every single one of those people that I've cut ties with has tried to come back in my life. Now, you tell me, like, if I was the problem, would they be trying to come back? You know what I'm saying? But it's like I said, the more you ascend, y'all, the park is so empty today. That's weird. The more you ascend, the less people that's been around the old version of you that's going to still have access to you. And let me tell you, if you don't want to remove them, the universe is going to do it for you. And it's painful. Like, I'm not even going to lie. I'm not even going to hold you. Like, I'm not going to be like, oh, everybody is gone so well, I don't care. I do care, because it's lonely. Like, I don't have anybody for real to talk on the phone to. But it's like, do I want to talk on the phone to people that ain't giving me what I give them just for the sake of having somebody to talk to? Or do I want to just clear the way so that the people who can give me what I'm giving them can find me? And I choose the latter. You know, I choose the latter. So that's what's been going on with me, y'all. If y'all have not checked out my app yet, it's on the App Store and it's on Google Play. It's called Botanical Bar. It's a game, but it teaches you real life healing. Like, it teaches you herbs. It's going to teach you how to cure yourself with real herbs. It's a free download, but it does have in-app purchases. If y'all want to, like, upgrade your avatar and, like, buy upgrades and stuff inside of the game. So if that's something y'all are interested in, download the game. Let me know what y'all think about it. Also, leave a review in the App Store for me too, because, like, the more reviews I get, the more the App Store will recommend it. It's been getting some traction. I haven't even been promoting it, and I still been getting downloads every day. Like, I had went away for like a week and I ain't check it, and I came back, I had downloads. Like, I was like, oh. But yeah, that's what's been up, y'all. I hope everything is going good with y'all. I love y'all, and I do plan on posting more. But I'm gonna be real, y'all. Like, most times I don't even be getting dressed, because, like, I work from home. So most of the time I wake up, take my daughter to school, come back, clock in, work until like my 9 o'clock break. And then on my 9 o'clock break, I wash my face, brush my teeth, shower or whatever. And then after that, I just sit at home. Like, I don't really be putting on no clothes. So I don't be like wanting to get on here and show my face looking half-assed. So, but anyway, that's what's up, y'all. What's y'all favorite 5 tracks on Am I the Drama?